The King in Exile, Part 2, The Wandering. The man who journeyed into himself. Exile is not a punishment, it's an initiation. The king walked alone through barren lands, deserts of doubt, forests of fear, nights that never seemed to end. But the real wilderness was within him. Here, away from the noise of the kingdom, he finally heard the voice that he had ignored for years, the quiet, trembling call of the self he abandoned. Every man meets this moment. The world goes silent just long enough for him to hear the truth he has been avoiding. The king sat beside a dying fire one night and felt a strange presence near him. Not a stranger, not an enemy, but a familiar shadow. His own reflection in the dark. The shadow spoke first. You left your throne long before you worked away from it. You betrayed yourself piece by piece. Every time you swallowed your voice, every time you hid your needs, every time you buried your fire to be acceptable, safe, liked, or loved. The king wanted to argue, but he knew it was true. This was the mirror of truth, and no man escapes it unchanged. In exile, he saw his patterns clearly, how he overthought instead of acted, how he withdrew instead of expressing, how he waited for someone to choose him while he refused to choose himself, how he starved his instincts until his life force nearly went silent. He realized the kingdom didn't fall because he was unworthy. It fell because he stopped leading. But something shifted there in the dust and the dark. A small flame sparked inside him. Not hope exactly, but hunger. Hunger to feel alive again. Hunger to fight for himself. Hunger to reclaim something that he had forgotten. His own presence. He stood taller, breathed deeper, moved differently. The wilderness responded. His strength returned first. Not physical, but primal, instinctual. The quiet confidence of a man who remembers he was not born to crawl. He shed the armor of old identities. He let go of the numbness. He began small rituals, movement, breath, silence, truth. Each day a little more himself. This was the first flame. The moment he realized exile was not the end. It was the forge. And for the first time in months, he whispered something not in fear, but in resolve. I am not done. Every man has walked through the desert, not one made of sand, but the one inside his chest. In today's world, wandering looks like sleepless nights, scrolling to escape your thoughts, trying to be productive but feeling empty, wanting love but pushing it away, trying to start but feeling frozen, knowing you're capable yet drifting, trying to rebuild yourself but not knowing how, looking around and realizing it's been months since you felt alive. The wandering is not failure, it is the space between the man you were and the man you are becoming. This is where you face the mirror, the true one, Not the one that shows your face, but the one that shows your patterns, your loneliness, your self-protection, your fear of being misunderstood, your collapse into isolation, your struggle to ask for help. Every modern man carries a battle inside, a war between the voice that says rise and the voice that whispers stay small. If you feel like you're wandering, it means you're awakening. End of part 2. Part 3 coming soon.